I'm glad we could do that for him. So you went to talk to Cassandra yet? Cassandra's here, so what's happening?
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Is everything okay?
Are you alright? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there.
Right.
I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That could be used against us. Good idea, just be careful. I don't care about... No, this is a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
No, this stuff needs to be recorded.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her, yet even so.
I don't know either. It was a spirit, nothing more. I believe it was her. I don't know either. You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you.
There are some
as
good
Justinia
spirits in the
herself would.
Fade. Maybe it doesn't matter?
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I must interpret what I
Right.
saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
I don't know either.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay, where do I have to go to? Do I have to come in here? Is that the deal? Oh, cutscene. Oh.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... Forgive me.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous.
Oh my.
Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
I think it's brave. You were to watch him. He was determined. I think it's brave, yeah.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he tell me?
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers. And he wouldn't want to risk your disappointment.
Can we change his mind?
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
I don't
If
know.
anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to
Yep, we know
prove to
this.
himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
He's made it so far already, that's the thing. Okay, let's go talk. Chit chat time. Oh, cutscene again. Didn't we have this conversation already?
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
At least you missed that one explanation. Talk to me, Jesus,
Cullen, if
kiddo.
you need to talk.
You don't have to.
The withdrawal is really
I never
bad.
meant for this to interfere.
I know that, so what now? Are you okay?
Are you going to be alright?
Yeah? Are you going to be
Yes.
okay?
I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
I get it, dude.
Of
I get
course
it.
I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me.
Who's that
How many
mannequin in
lives
the
depend on
background?
our success? I swore myself to this cause.
Dude, you're a
I will
workaholic.
not
You
give
are
less
doing a
to
good
the
job.
Inquisition
But
than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
don't.
I should be taking it.
Home will not take lyrium. Home will start taking lyrium again. Home will. Good. Just do your job.
This doesn't have to be
yeah.
about the Inquisition. Is this what you want?
No. But these memories have always haunted me. If they become worse, if I cannot endure this.
We're not having him take lyrium. No. Don't give up.
You can.
All right.
So, can we talk to him more now that we've decided he's not going to take lyrium?
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Yeah, of course, buddy. Yeah. Can't do too much conversation. Wrong way. Can I talk to you? Oh, cutscene.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history.
Oh, sorry.
All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic.
And that's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
Yeah.
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course.
Okay.
We went into the Fade. Physically went
Okay,
in.
true.
Are you-
True.
All right.
Don't want to talk about it. Horrible, we lost Hawk. I learned so much. I mean, we lost Hawk. I appreciate that Dorian is asking if I'm alright. It was horrible. We lost Hawk. I learned so much. I mean, we learned so much, but we lost Hawk. We lost Hawk.
Hawk is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe.
Yeah.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
I'm glad you were there.
At least you were at my side.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow.
Okay, good point.
Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice?
Good point,
keep this
Dorian.
quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I agree.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish.
Good point.
It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
I do wish you luck. Anything else?
You seem very interested in my opinions.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I love that they, you know that I like that they allow you to keep the flirtatious best friend dynamic. I'm really glad they let you keep that. This back to Colin. No, this is here.
Those bands who impose the tolls. We're supplying them now.
I knew you'd take care of it.
Hostile purchase of the trademarks that kept them in food and arrows.
They never think
I'm
about the arrows.
curious because there's like a dungeon entrance. Is that the dungeon entrance? Might have been a bad idea, but who cares? Wrong way. Why do they have that there? That makes no sense. It's just for you to get lost. I'm pretty sure there was like a dungeon entrance somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, that's
got your wish,
that.
sort of. Right.
Oh, is it this one?
Not so sure you can now.
Dungeon? Dungeon? Is this a dungeon? Can I talk to that dude? Hello.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Okay.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Straight across the throat. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
Well spent. We look like a capital now.
Nearly.
Okay,
And
what
it's ready
is
for the tent.
this about? Let's sit. Let's find out what this is about.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him
Great.
alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
Mm-hmm.
To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
A grim and serious matter. Well, I have to figure this out. Grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
Why do they feel
I
this need to
serve a
conquer?
living
I'm
God.
so confused.
Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
A mage's punishment, tranquil. Give him to the wardens. Jail him and lose the key. He dies by my sword. I kind of want to have him jailed, and he's a mage. We can make him tranquil, but we now know that tranquility can be reversed. Or I could send him off to Alistair for punishment. Jail him and lose the key forever. I'm not gonna kill him, because that's what he wants. He's willing to be a martyr, and I'm not doing that. Jail him.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
Yep.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Yep. Okay. Report in. Let's get these things going. There's more to do at the war table anyway. The Grey Warrens fought bravely, great skill, and with great skill the town saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They wait for their command. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Name of the enemy. Okay, so we give that to Liliana later. Master of Imbued Staff Grip, okay. Have our urchins tracked, free marches. Work for the Venatori must not continue. Let us pray the trail does not run. Great. I'm pleased that we work together. Great, so I got some gold from that.
With rifts contained in the area, We can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Okay.
Let's see what
get
we
you
have.
that amulet.
At your service.
Okay, we sent that there. Okay. An offer from the crows. Cool. Deep roads problems. Rescue soldiers. Exalted plains. Let's do this, because I kind of feel like it. We have established posts in Exalted Plains, is en route, and awaiting further orders. Great. Venture forth. I'm curious. Varric, what happened to your thing? Varric, why did your card change? I'm just taking Varric for the heck of it.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history.
Yeah.
Even now, the region is volatile.
Great.
This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Bloody history?
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Cool. Great.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, your worship. You'll need it.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Great. You got anything?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Inspect requisitions. Can't make anything. Let's go exploring.
It's the Inquisition! Keep... Guardian commanding! The Freemen rule now! The Dales are ours!
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
Let's find out.
Gordon, Inquisition. Right, they will take the Dales. Not allow the Inquisition to do that. Great. Look at the statue reads, let the eternal flame purify the soul. Great. Sounds cool. Whoops. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. But we'll keep going this way. I love that we have all the holla, but they're not screaming, so that's kind of nice. Hello, what is this thing here? They're like they sleep inside the animal? I can't tell what happened here. It looks like they slept in there for shelter or something. And then burned alive, so I don't know what that's about.
Nice work with the magic back there, Dorian. You're pretty good at blowing guys up.
It's significantly more impressive than hitting them with a sharp piece of metal.
Hey, whoa, let's not get crazy.
Hopefully I can trigger their romance. I'm hoping. Yay. Oh, there's always... Aww. I hate it when it cuts off the dialogue. What? It'll not be easy, but when additional pair of these plungers may be forged into something. Aw. I came all the way back around to this spot. Path of Flame. Now that's encouraging. Am I bad or wrong way? See, why don't I ever get banter? Like, it sorta happens, and then it doesn't. It's so weird. Oh god, that just incinerated him. I mean, I'm using fire magic and yet somehow that surprised me. Oh. Doggy. I actually have a doggy. Woot. Locked. And this one will also be locked, so something for another time. I could have had the lock thing done by now, but didn't. I think I have to go through here and like back up there to get to that one. I think I'm gonna get to that camp because I'm already so far. What are you?
Stand your ground. Don't let out.
Guess her arcane horror is what we're fighting. Oh. Barricaded from the other side. This place is really beautiful. All the places have been beautiful. It's so MMO-y. I do enjoy running around aimlessly and just attacking things, but at the same time, give me story. Wow. Oh, that is broken. I had no idea I could make something as broken as that. Jeez. Okay, so there's like an 11 attack thing that it doesn't have, but I'm sure I can mess with it more. Okay, all of my Solus? What do we have? Keep that on you. Vivian, you have that. I'll give you. This is not an improvement. Okay, so Dorian, you're getting that equipped. Oh dear. Eric, what's up?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davrin, at your service.
Bianca, your friend. Yeah?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
You're a friend of Eric's?
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
We should shut this
We
down.
need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
This could be very useful.
That's not
there are
going
other
to be
ways to
trouble at
bring
all.
down the enemy.
Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Great. Instruments. Rewardins. Okay. Great.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
There's more? Influence? Great. Nightingale, I confess. Okay, until we meet again. Okay, so we got it for him. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
Only 11 minutes. Gather. Okay, trouble in Skyhold.
news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
That would make sense, sort of. Okay. Okay, we're sending you on this one, buddy. Okay, so we have this, which is fine. Truth or Dare series, done that. We should have Liliana do that one. I'm thinking I'll give her this one.
Let us begin.
Okay, so basically I've got to do Wicked Eyes, and, we can save her. We can do this Venatori. Okay. Josie, got anything?
Yes.
Let's speak later.
Nothing right now.
Another time.
Cool. There's so many places. Jeez. Skyhold. Can I do? Oh, I have prisoners to judge. Garden. Got a courtyard. Have Harriet crit. Have an item. Okay, how do I? Guess I have to talk to him about that.
Your worship. Inquisitor.
Nothing.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Nothing. Great. Okay. Let's go quickly talk to... Because you needed time last time. Anything? Can we chit-chat? Hey. Hey. Hello? Oh, we're getting a cutscene. What is this about? Hey.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
You're feeling better?
I trust you're feeling better?
Hopefully you are.
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
Just be careful. I'm glad I could help.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was...
Oh?
Not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me.
Right.
Where I saw mages, I'm not sure I would have cared about you. The thought of that sickens me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
At least you're... Hey. Okay. So, further in the relationship. Sounds good. I'm glad that,
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Yeah.
Even after...
Cullen, I care about you. You've done nothing to change that.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Scared I'll fail. Friends keep me grounded. Don't concern yourself. Better won't. I'm scared I'll fail, yeah,
Honestly,
that is true.
I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself. or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
Hey, at least we're good terms, okay? Glad we had that little chit-chat. We're on the barracks, where are we here? Okay. Alistair's east out. Forgot about that. Well, I gotta go through his office anyway to get back to the war room. I gave Liliana that, like, short one when I shouldn't have. Jeez, we walked a long way. Hey, anything else?
There you are.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes. I mean, no.
Oh. I can come back. That's not helpful. What's on your mind? I can come back.
I can come back later if you'd prefer.
No. Please stay. We have some dealings in Ferelden. I was hoping you might accompany me. When you can spare the time, of course.
Is something wrong?
What? No. I would rather explain there, if you wish to go.
I'm gonna do this
Another time, perhaps.
later.
Yes, of course. There is much to do in the meantime.
I can talk to him, though, about stuff. Okay, so I can just do this whenever I'm ready. Okay. That's all for now. I'll talk to you more
I'll be here.
in a bit.
It's good to see you.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility.
Okay, good.
They will be gently reminded of this.
Our
Any
allies?
thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
How about our roguish friends? Cole?
Cole, actually.
Who? Oh, wait, you mean the quiet young man? How strange. I'm sure we must have talked, yet I can't recall what we discussed.
The warriors. Hey, what do you guys say?
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still,
Okay, good.
he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
Good point. That is true. Okay. Blackwall, what do you think?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens.
I'm
His
still
travels
sus of
must
him.
have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
Mages, Solus.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Good point, Dorian.
You must have an opinion of Dorian.
Oh.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I do believe he has your best interest at heart. For
He's
all
my
that
best
he
boy,
delights
so
in mocking them from time to time.
I don't care about them. Leave the conversation.
We'll speak later then.
Yep. Sorry, I left the conversation. Weirdly, there wasn't a way to backtrack in the thing. Oh, good. Perfect timing. I give Liliana that other one. And then I'm gonna call it quits there for today. Mabari grip. Oh. Okay. Now.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven.
Mm-hmm.
I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Let's see what we have.
Yep, got the spy master on it. Alright.